Greetings and welcome back to Salamanca. I am your host as always, and without further ado, let's see what the French have done. My guess is a cavalry. There will be a cavalry clash over here soon enough. There's certainly enough French cavalry lurking about. Or artillery. That would do it too. Another French infantry division is approaching. Okay, I am more convinced than ever of my plan. So I need to get Anson's cavalry brigade out of here. So I can also get set up nice and ready for the morning. As, again, it will be dark soon enough. Some chasseurs. Some guns. Alright. No one routed, one unit undisordered. I've got two options here when it comes to pulling back. I can pull back through the woods, or I can pull back over here and get disrupted as I cross the stream. I am more partial to crossing the stream because I'm not going to get super strung out. Alright, I've lost quite a few cavalry over here from all this. Curiosity, no I can't. So again, we have to play somewhat defensively for the moment with these. I want to get them out of the way. Dennis Pack's brigade, the Portuguese brigade, and the Pack is going to continue marching for Los Apilos. MacDonald's artillery, the Spanish element, continue to move the Spanish division that way. Alright, 4th Division. The staffs will head here. So he'll actually be able to see this, the first battalion of the staffs. The second, he won't. I'll tuck the second, I think. King's German Legion Battery. Move that over there. Pakenham's Brigade. Well, actually, no, I didn't want to do that, did I? I need to spread these out a bit differently. So, Pringle will fall over, will form up there, at least for the moment. Spry's Portuguese. So yeah, because those at Leaf, I accidentally placed them where I was going to have old, what's his name? Lowry Cole. So in this case, I'll have Stubbs's Portuguese Brigade be the one that's visible. I'll have the Portuguese Brigade be visible along the crest. In the meantime, the rest of the division will not. Ellis's Brigade will be deployed here to basically ensure nothing sneaks through the wood. And then Ellis's Brigade will basically be the divisional reserve, and then Anson's Brigade will be basically where Hayes' Brigade is now. But beyond that, we'll bring up these guns, supply wagons, the Marchand's Dragoons, including the Dragoon Guards, Bull's Horse Guns, 3rd Dragoons, Clinton's division will march that way. I really need to get them off the road. This battery, 6th division, and then the remaining the Portuguese Brigade. The guns and the supply wagons are now across, which means Rutland's Brigade, which is Wheatley's Brigade, which is the Camerons, the Black Watch, I'll disorder myself there, but what it does do is continues to buy me a little bit more time. So, for the moment, I will continue to fall back piece by piece until I arrive at the position of the light division. And then once darkness falls, I'm going to continue to maneuver about as I set up. If the French come this way with the infantry, I will know that they're heading towards Los Apiles, at which point I will probably commit John Hope's division down that way. I don't want to, of course, but sometimes needs might override the situation. Now, as for Pakenham's division, he's going to march till about midnight, I would suspect, just to get into position once he releases. So he'll release and then march for a few hours. But for the moment, I think that is it. Still, beyond my casualties, my 17 light dragoons, unfortunately, that were shot up over here, which is a little unfortunate, but what can you do when you're being shot at by artillery? In this case, I'm going to try and get them out of there, while in the meantime I also set about setting up my main line. It's not the best position, it's not the worst position. It's got a bit of high ground, it's got some reverse slopes, it'll have Santa Marta as a strong point, so as I said, not the worst position ever. It's not as good, obviously, as the historical battlefield, but there were no guarantees we would fight there anyway, so. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So until next time, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider leaving a comment, subscribing, or hitting that thumbs up. It's all appreciated, especially comments, as I always say. But until next time, I shall say bye-bye for now. Cheerio.